What's going on, family? You can be anywhere in the world, but you here with me. Thank you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And remember, nothing happens until you hustle. What's going on, family? David Yeti, man. I'm checking in with today's video, and I got a good one. So I finally received my CompTIA Security Plus in the mail. See if you can see that. All right. And I haven't opened it yet, so I wanted to take this moment, a special moment for me to unbox this with you live, right? So let's go ahead and open it up. All right, what we got here? Okay. All right, so comes in this nice little folder right here. Congratulations, CompTIA official global certified skill certification. All right, that's pretty dope. Let's look at it. Okay, so in the inside, it kind of comes like, see if you can see, it kind of comes like this. So I'm gonna sit this down real quick and read to you a little bit of what it says. So, this dope, man. Congratulations on passing the recent CompTIA exam. Your new designation means you're in demand. It's an exciting time for all of us in the IT industry, and it kind of goes through what they've done over the last 20 years. Thank you for your participation in CompTIA certification program. And this is from the president and CEO of CompTIA. And then it has like this dope little card right here. So check that out. I didn't know it had like a wallet size card. And then it says, your hard work paid off. Let your CompTIA certification work for you. And it kind of goes through some of the things of how to make the most out of the certification. So that's pretty dope as well. And then has information about the membership, the CompTIA membership on the back. So here's the actual certification, the actually a certificate, and obviously I'm going to frame this. So this is pretty dope, and the reason why it's important to me is because if you, I don't know about share this with you guys, but I actually failed my first certification. I attempted to go raw without really studying for the ISC2 certified in cybersecurity, and I didn't put the time in, guys. I didn't study. I didn't do the proper preparation, and I end up like barely failing, but I failed, and I had to go back to the drawing board because I knew I wanted to continue to level up in cybersecurity, but man, this class, and actually I finished the Google cybersecurity course first. That course took me about 3.5 months, but I had did so many starts and stops along the way. And finally I buckled down and I hammered through that. But I even find myself now going back to some of the materials because what you're going to realize is as you're going through the training, it's very hard to like really retain the information, especially when you're going through like a shit ton of stuff. So I end up using AI to help me study for the Security Plus. And I talked a little bit about my study strategy. And this is something that I've actually started going through now as I'm continuing to go down this path. But this is so monumental for me because I know how hard I studied to get it. And I had so many sleepless nights. It was tough. This certification is kind of, matter of fact, I can pull it up right now. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Paul Jeremy cybersecurity certification path, but I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I'm talking about, right? So I'm gonna switch over here shortly. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch my screen, but I just want to I want to share this with you. No, it's not what I want to share here. All right, let me change that. It's not exactly what I want to share. That's me creating a lower third for this video here. So let me show you. All right, boom. So let me show you this. All right, let me know. Let me know if you guys can see that. All right. Okay. So I know it's a lot to look at, but the whole point I'm making is there's different domains in cybersecurity. I'm gonna move this over just a little bit. So there's different domains in cybersecurity, and the security plus falls right here in this security and risk management. So it's in the black right here, right? It's in this area. Security plus is down here. Okay. If you stroll over a little bit, I'm gonna make it just a little bit smaller. Don't try to read it, guys. I'm gonna put the link in the description, but I just want to kind of illustrate what I'm talking about, right? If you take a look at this light green, so it has a light green. This is network security, and then you have the maybe it was better over here. Then you have the identity and access management in this sort of not turquoise green, I guess that would be magenta or something. I don't fucking know. And then you have so that's identity and access management. IAM, security, architecture, and engineering. This is going to be cloud security. Anything in orange is cloud security. Then you got your asset management. It's not really a lot of opportunities in that. And then you have your GRC, which is security risk management in the black. This purple right here is purple is kind of like auditing. So it'd be PCI compliance, so payment card industry compliance and things like CISA, different auditing. And then you have your software security, and then you have your blue team and your red team, right? So if you can imagine trying to digest how many different certifications it is, when you look on this side right here, it says like beginner, and then it goes up from beginner, intermediate, and expert. Guys, Security Plus is in the beginner section. It's right here in the beginner section. To me, it is not a beginner cert. I don't think it is. Because it should be in the intermediate, because the way that the test is set up, it tests on like real world scenarios. So it gives you, you go through and you study and you might learn all these different um, protocols, policies, standards, so on and so forth. And you're thinking you're gonna like remember certain terms or abbreviations, and it is something. Some of the exam is about that, but the exam is really about how do you apply your knowledge to a real world scenario. And it'll give you a lot of scenario based questions. So you actually have to have a great understanding about why certain things fit with certain situations and scenarios. That's really what it comes down to. So I'm like, I'm extremely proud, and I'm gonna just take this down. But I'm extremely proud because I did all of this while still working full time, obviously still having a family, still getting myself together with my health, with my schedule, networking, still doing all these things. And now I go into 2026 with not only this certification, but with momentum. And it's so important that you don't allow the momentum to stifle. You want to keep that thing going, right? So I'm already studying for the next certification, which is the AWS Solutions Architect Associate. Solutions Architect Associate. Yeah. So that'll be the next one. And I'm also going back to college for my computer science at age 37, 38. I'll be 38 in March. So I have a lot going on, man. And I just think that, you know, when you have those moments, like even looking at my analytics, I crossed 50,000 views yesterday, right? And that's a real accomplishment, because if you look at the type of content that I create, it's not following the latest trends or, you know, who's sleeping with who. It's really about finances, career, um, it's money driven, it's strategy driven. So the audience that I'm obtaining and the audience that I'm growing, it's not, it's, I mean, I have to bring real value to you guys in order for you to subscribe and in order for you to be a part of the community. It has to bring value to you. So there's a lot more work to do, but I just wanted to share this unboxing with you, and I wanted to look at the roadmap. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link to that roadmap. I encourage you guys to take a look at that, man, because it kind of gives you the breakdown of the lay of the land. And I hope this video was valuable to you. If you haven't already, obviously subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you can get the latest videos. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next unboxing here pretty soon. Appreciate you guys.